Here's a look at the stories making news at this hour. I'm Erin Kennedy. The U.S. has imposed new sanctions against Russia over the assassination attempt of a former spy now living in England. Mola Lenghi reports from the White House.
About it because there's never been a president as tough on Russia as I have been.
The Trump administration announced new sanctions aimed at punishing Russia over an assassination attempt. The new sanctions could block Russia from purchasing potentially hundreds of millions of dollars in weapons, electronics, and avionics. The move is in response to Russia poisoning former spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia, who now live in England. U.S. and British intelligence agencies say Russia deployed a nerve agent in the attempted murder. Russian President Vladimir Putin's spokesman called the sanctions illegal and again denied Russia had anything to do with the attack on the spy. A Republican congressman from California has been pushing the White House to sanction the Russians for months now over the murder attempt. Congressman Ed Royce has sent 2 letters to the White House demanding the administration use a 1991 law designed to punish countries using chemical or biological weapons. If Russia doesn't agree to stop using chemical weapons, there could be another round of more severe sanctions in 90 days.
We want to have open lines of communication.
The sanctions come as Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is visiting Russia. Paul hand-delivered this letter from President Trump to Russian President Vladimir Putin, asking for expanding dialogue. Mola Lenghi, CBS News, the White House.
And now here's a look at your weather with meteorologist Megan Glaros.
Hey there, everybody. Heat and humidity building today. We're going to get up to around 90, plus add to that humidity, and that's going to feel very tropical by Chicago standards. A lot of oppressive kind of air out there for us today. Look at the Futurecast model, though. Around lunchtime, we're still okay and nice and dry, but moving into the 4 o'clock hour, while we're still dry for most of the area and still have sunshine, I can see some storms developing up to the north of Waukegan and extending back across the Wisconsin line. That starts to move down through. It's starting to drop some thunderstorm activity a little bit farther south, maybe grazing parts of Porter County and LaPorte County, and then situated up here up to the north about 6 o'clock as well across McHenry County and Waukegan. We begin to watch as that kind of dies out a little bit as the sun sets. At 9 o'clock, we may still have some thunderstorms out there, but less intensity to it, and that's the way we'll kind of wrap that up. So prior to sunset is our best chance for thunderstorms, and it looks like it's more likely farther north across my Illinois counties and maybe a touch out to the east as the front drops through. We do have a marginal risk of severe storms out there for you today, too, and it's a green shaded area. Almost everybody, excluding the far southwestern parts of Chicagoland. But for most of us, we're under that marginal risk. It's the lowest risk level from the Storm Prediction Center. And today for damaging wind a little bit later on.